So this morning I've got written a little story here, a little parable. Now I'm not a prophet, but I just thought, well, this might be a good opportunity for something some of us to think about. See, there was a man who was elected by a group of people. And with this position, this elected position, he had the ability to take money from some people and give it to others. Now in this group, I just picked out a number, so I just said in this group of 100 people, 10 of those people, they worked hard, they were successful, and they made money. 30 in the group, well, they just got by. And 60 people in the group, they didn't work at all. Now, each of these people got one vote. And they could either keep the man that they had elected, or they could get rid of the man. So this elected man, he figured out that if he could take money from the 10 people that worked hard and gave the money to the 60 people that didn't work, well, he was going to stay in office. And so that worked out real well for him. He took money from the 10 people who worked hard and he gave it to the 60 people that didn't work hard. And the 60 were so excited that they got this free money, they decided they were going to vote for the man and keep him in power. Well, this worked for a while. And all of a sudden, the 10 people who worked hard, they realized that they were being punished for their hard work. And so they began to work less. And because they worked less, there was less money to take from them. Well, this didn't work out so well for the elected man, because there was less money to give the 60 people that didn't work. So this man, he comes up with this idea, well, I guess I could just borrow money. I can borrow money and give it to the 60 people who won't work, and they'll still be happy and they'll still vote for me. And so that's what he did. And so every year, the debt grew more and more and more. Eventually, the debt grew to $16 trillion. Just a number, just throwing that out. And the number of people who didn't work, well, that number grew more and more and more. And because the country had borrowed all this money from all these bankers, all of a sudden they realized that there were less people who wanted to work and more people who wanted free money. Well, the credit rating of the company got downgraded, because the banks figured out that this was a bad investment. And soon, the entire country and its people were sold to the highest bidder. All because you had a crooked politician who figured out a way to buy enough votes to stay in office. And you had a large group of people who sold their vote to the person who gave them the most money for doing nothing. Just a story.